Hello, welcome to What's Up at the River. I'm Carrie Larson, the Executive Director of the Laughlin Chamber of Commerce. And today we're going to find out what's cooking on the river. Moving into a foodie series, and we have Chef Gibson of Bilberry Industries. We are at Old Town Saloon, and you have brought with you Chef Misty.
Yes.
How are you guys doing today?
Good.
Okay.
Looking forward to showing off our food.
Yeah. Tell me, what's cooking on the river?
Well, let's start with the Wrangler Burger here. Want to say anything about the Wrangler Burger?
These are probably our favorite food. Like everything here is a favorite that we have. The Wrangler Burger is our special of
On
the week.
Tuesdays, yeah.
Tuesdays.
$6. $6 for these burgers.
$6?
Yes.
$6. I mean, it'd be
For-
hard to beat that.
So
Yes.
I've never actually paid attention to the price because I love that burger so much.
Well, that's just on Tuesdays.
Yeah, it is on Tuesdays.
Yeah. But it is an amazing
It's
burger.
all day. And
is a delicious-
it brings people in.
I know, right?
People just come in and get it. Like they're not playing, they're not gambling.
Right.
Some of them do. A lot of them do.
You know,
But
I think a lot of people don't know that there's food here.
I think when it first got out, we sold about 40 Wranglers in a month, and when it first got out, we were doing the $6 burgers.
yeah.
We sold 40 in a day.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, last week probably all I sold on that day was Wranglers. I didn't cook one other thing. I think I made about 36 of them in a 6-hour period.
Well, I'm
probably.
sure you had 36 very happy customers.
Oh, yeah.
So let's cut into that and see what it's all about. Oh my gosh, look at all this food.
We got a lot of food
I
here.
should have
I
removed
wanna-
that here.
I would have showed off more, but I had to stop, or we would have filled the table
Well, you
up.
have a really, really extensive menu.
We do.
All right. Oh my gosh, look at that.
There you go. Carrie.
Show the inside of that. Look at that. It is an amazing burger.
And our buns are awesome. Our buns are amazing.
Okay.
They're egg wash brioche buns.
Really?
All of our
Oh
burgers.
my goodness. Okay. Here, you have some too. I'm going to take the tomato out because that's not my thing.
Well, I'm going to take
Yeah.
the onion out of mine.
Okay.
You know what? When people order them, they order them however they want them.
Uh-huh.
And
Oops. I just tore up
we
your burger.
also put anything on them.
No?
Clothes, cheese, whatnot.
Corned beef, pastrami. People ask for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah.
sounds delicious.
I had
All right.
All right. Cheers.
he was obviously a tourist, but he came in here like 2 nights in a row, and he specifically asked for pastrami on the burger both nights, and was like, "That was the best thing I've ever eaten."
That's delicious.
It's really a good burger.
It is.
You know what would be great? A napkin. So a lot of these things are so big, you can come in and say you're pre-gaming and you don't want to get too full. Split it with somebody and you've got plenty to eat.
As well as you can.
We have a lot of people that do that, and I split it. I split everything. I split it onto another plate and make it like special. And
I have to have another bite because it's really good.
we try to make them like at least like a
That's Angus
Wow.
Chuck burger. It's a very good burger.
It is a very good burger and well cooked. Delicious. So $6 on Tuesdays.
On Tuesdays.
What else do we have up here?
All right, we can try the nachos. This is another one of our popular items here.
yes.
And this is with the carne
This is the
asada.
carne asada.
Yeah.
Yeah, I make it from scratch. We don't use like a
Really?
thing
Yeah.
or anything. I'm back there cooking it, and
Everything's
Yeah,
fresh.
everything
The
is
chips are
fresh.
fresh
I
fried.
fry them.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's fresh.
And you can watch Chef Misty
Yeah.
cooking back there.
And
Okay,
I'm-
let's
yeah, you just see me through the window all the time. Whatever I'm doing.
live action.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to try this. All right, you ready?
Go ahead.
Okay. Cheers. Oh, this one's going to be challenging.
I'll get a little jalapeno on.
Mm. Mm.
And you can get those with the tafaline, or you can get them with shredded pork, or without, just, vegetarian.
That's great. Your chips are really good too. They were super fresh. So many times you go and you've got these nacho chips that are bagged weeks ago and they just don't taste very good.
She just made them to order.
Cook them to order, yeah.
You cook your chips to order?
Yeah.
Well, I can taste the difference.
You certainly can.
I can too. That's why I do it to order. I could pre-make a batch, but they're really just better just done fresh.
So tell me about your background in culinary arts.
My background, when I was in high school, I went to a vocational high school.
Oh, cool.
And we had a restaurant, and I learned every single part of the restaurant that way, both my junior and senior year. And when I got out of high school, I think I worked one job where I was a cook. And one of the chefs there, I worked at Sunset Station.
Oh, okay.
She
in Vegas.
Yeah, she noticed, that I was doing pretty well, and I wanted to move up. I wanted to do something. Being in high school really prepared me for a lot, because my teachers had been chefs in the 70s. Caesar's Palace executives, so
wow.
I moved from there. I was a chef when I was 21. I ended up working at the Wynn. I spent 14 years there in an Italian restaurant.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive. You know what's awesome about the river? We have all these people from all over the place with these high level credentials, and they've gone through the big show, got tired of the rat race and run around, and they come down here and bring their amazing talents.
Yeah.
That we get to enjoy them.
That's exactly.
That's a neat story.
The great thing for me is, as opposed to any of the other cooks that I've had, when I talk to Misty about food, we talk about it in a different way than I probably talk to anybody else about it. And it's great for me because she really understands what I'm saying. And, I go over kind of a basic idea. The next day we made it.
Right.
I mean, it's pretty awesome. I love it.
So how
it
do
makes it so much more fun
just
for me.
thinking up things?
Yeah. How do you guys think up these recipes?
Well, he'll say we need to do something, a burger for the next month, a special, and I'll think something, run by him. And then sometimes I'll just make it to see if he'll like it, or make it to see if something he wants, or like our, what is it? The Irish nachos.
Oh, Irish nachos. Yeah.
I just thought of that one day and made it for him, and actually made it for one of the bartenders.
Yeah.
I was like, "Dude, like this?"
Right.
She's like, "Yeah." So, he says something, and I just take it.
Yeah, we got ideas from Ashlyn. She actually gave us the chicken tender melt. One of the bartenders gave us next month's special, which is the chicken Parmesan sandwich, which is gonna be amazing. It's so good.
Well, those nachos aren't dry because half of it's on your shirt now.
Oh, man.
So the chicken tender sandwich that Ashlyn gave you the idea for.
So I made this one today, not only because I think it's probably the best sandwich we have on the menu, but I know how much you love our chicken tenders.
I do.
And everything is on here. Chicken tenders, bacon, ranch, pepper jack cheese,
Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese?
Also.
Oh, Swiss cheese. Oh, wow.
I like cheese.
Well, give that one a whirl. I guarantee you're going to love that.
All right. I'm sure I will, because I am a huge fan of the chicken tenders here.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Don't stab yourself.
I'm not going to stab myself. You're going to take it out. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm ready.
But also, make the food look like it's, something you wouldn't normally find
It's kind of my rule. Any food that comes out of that window not only got to be good, it's got to look good.
Yeah.
This is really good.
That is an amazing sandwich. Like I said, I think it's probably one of the best sandwiches on the menu.
Yeah.
Well, you get the hit of the Swiss cheese, and then the pepper jack comes in behind it,
Yeah.
and it gives you that little punch. Okay, hold on.
It's like grilled cheesy and
Mm-hmm.
chicken fingers, bacon.
I love your chicken
Yeah.
fingers, but I think Saturday night I might have one of these.
I knew I'd turn you on to this sandwich.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I tried your pastrami last weekend.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your fries. I haven't eaten dinner yet, so I'm going for it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Mm.
You're making your cameraman's mouth water over here.
Right.
I know, right? Your fries, you make them fresh every order.
Yep.
Mhm.
So they're not sitting back there.
No.
They're seasoned
Every order.
well. They're always crispy. Friends of mine
I'm
come
gonna
and just
say
order fries.
These are probably the best fries I've ever had. These are great fries.
Mhm.
Yeah, they are.
They are. Ugh. I'm going to set this aside for later so I can finish it.
Let's do the three little pigs.
Okay. 3 little pigs.
See, I had a cute little name, and I wanted to figure out how to make it. So we have full barbecue pork on there, ham, bacon, and coleslaw.
Mm-hmm.
And that is super good too. Another place
It
I
is
work, I
also
thought I would have a
wonderful.
cute name for something. And my vendor said, "Hey, I got these big chicken wings."
Uh-huh.
So when it came, I said, "Yeah, they were chicken wings." I said, "You know, those look like pterodactyl wings," which was awesome, but nobody knew what a pterodactyl was. So I had to put it back to
There's
chicken wings.
Oh my gosh.
There you
That's
go.
cool.
We have
Here, try that.
Okay. Come on. I can't be the only one eating here.
I want to
can
see
try
if
that.
something happens for him.
Okay. Well, this one's going to be messy. I'm going to
That's
pull it
gonna be a little
closer.
it
messy.
is. You might want another napkin.
Oh, I love barbecue. Okay.
It's barbecue, it's ham, bacon. And then the
Oh my gosh.
coleslaw.
Is that
I also
good?
make the coleslaw
Mhm.
to order. So it's not sitting, you know?
It's really good. And I love barbecue too.
Oh, yeah.
We should probably set this one to the side as well. Oh my God.
It's
Snoop.
messy. Messy.
It is really, really
Messy,
messy. It's
guys.
not date food, and it's probably not podcast food. But oh God, that's really, really good. You guys have great barbecue sauce.
Okay.
I love it. I don't want to put it down. Okay. So tell me more about when did you start serving food here at Old Town Saloon?
Honestly, when I came here, I've been here for a little over 5 years. This is pretty much the menu that we had when I came here. A couple of things have changed. Well, I pretty much changed everything. It's the same menu, but we had a problem with a vendor, so I ended up having to change some things.
Sure.
I kind of glad that they up their minimum order, so I had to find somebody else, and it makes me happy because I got to get better bread, I got to get better buns, I got better fries, pretty much everything improved once I found another vendor. So it's the same, but I just put a little twist on some of the things. We always had the loaded nachos, loaded fries, but we do it a little bit different. We have better carnitas center. We make the chips fresh now.
Better cheese sauce.
Better cheese sauce.
Very
The cheese
important.
sauce was good.
Mhm.
So, like I said, it's the same menu. We just approved a product.
Right. I found that in life, sometimes you run into these roadblocks, right?
Mhm.
And it's always funny because if you take it with a good attitude, you always end up upping your game by the
Honestly,
resolution.
to me, it's been steps. we took one step here when I started changing out the stuff. There was another step that when Misty came here, there was another step. And I always walk around and I talk to the guests, you know, how was their meal or whatnot. And I had a friend in here one day and I thought we were making a pretty good pastrami sandwich back then. And I asked him, how was your pastrami? He says, yeah, it was all right. So, you know what? I got in my car and I drove down to the place that is known for the pastrami sandwiches. I brought one back. I said, Mindy, tear this apart. We're going to make this.
Right.
And everything just improved from then on.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I had your pastrami sandwich and it's very good. Your pastrami is delicious.
Yeah.
And you put a remoulade on it.
Remoulade.
Which is,
Honestly, I would put that on everything because it's so good.
it is really, really good.
We can put that on the French dips as well.
Okay. Oh, that's a new spin.
Yeah.
I haven't had that.
Well,
Okay.
it's like a mustard-based sauce, so it kind of goes well with the pastrami.
But it doesn't have
And
as
then
much
it's got a
fight as
little
a
bit of-
mustard does.
yeah.
It's really smooth and creamy and it's a very enjoyable pastrami sandwich.
It
Thank
is.
you very much. You've been feeding me on weekends for quite some time now.
Right?
So, Jeff, tell me about your food background. How did you get into food?
I started out in this business in 1981 as a pot washer on graveyards. And my first kind of cooking experience while I was washing pots is they let me pan bacon. So for the buffet, I would probably pan 2 speed racks full of bacon. That was the beginning of my cooking experience. And then they let me cook the bacon.
Oh.
And then from there was pantry, line cook, prep cook, sous chef. I was a pastry chef there for a little
I
bit.
didn't know that.
Yeah, I made some wedding cakes and I did cakes of all different kinds of occasions.
Wow.
But you know, when you're a baker, you got to come to work at 4 o'clock in the morning,
Yes.
and that
Right.
kind of wore on me a little bit. So I came into the bar business. So I've been in the bar business since about 1988, and I did catering. And here I am at Harvey Properties in Old Town Saloon,
Yes.
trying to improve the food for the river.
Right?
Well, y'all have
And-
stepped it up a bit.
I think we have. I'm super happy with the food that we put out here.
What else have we got?
We got the taco salad. And this one here is kind of the showstopper
Oh,
here
yeah.
because the first one that comes out of the kitchen is, it's just gets it started. We'll sell another
Yeah.
10 more.
If there's more than a few people in here, as soon as it comes out, everybody else wants one.
This is another thing that we did a twist on because we made them differently. And Misty and Rena, our other cook, decided we should be making the bowls. And we started making the bowls. And we went from selling 5 of them off to 30.
That's really the secret of a taco salad is a great bowl.
Yeah.
And if you're buying pre-made bowls, they're always kind of stale and nothing exciting about them. But you get that good crispy bowl and next thing you know, you have nachos,
Right.
like flour tortillas.
Exactly. And it's definitely shown. We sell so many of them.
Let's get some
It's
porks out.
crazy.
I'm not eating this by myself.
All right, well, put your little salsa on there.
Okay.
And our salsa here is very good too.
Look at that. You've got tomatoes
is.
and onions. And is this ground beef in here?
That's
Or is the carne
That's
asada?
the carne, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Shredded cheese.
I'm gonna-
and some
I'm going to try
onion.
your salsa first so I don't burn myself.
It's got a hit to it. It's got a spice.
It's a slow burn though.
Yeah.
That's good. You like spicy.
They make a good green salsa as well. That sometimes we
And
end
it
up
Oh.
is
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
if you like hot, me, I kind of gotta stay away from the hot stuff.
Oh,
such
sorry.
a
I
wuss.
just drenched the
No,
whole
it's
thing.
okay. I like it.
Oh,
The best thing is just to break it off and eat it that way.
yeah. I've got some sour cream waiting to go on my area
There, I'll just pass it back.
to cool the burn. Oh my goodness. Look at how delicious this is. And there's a lot of lettuce in here too. So you're not sometimes you feel like it's all one thing or another,
Mm-hmm.
but there's a good mixture in here. Okay.
Feels good.
Like I said, I probably could have brought the whole menu out because I think everything on the menu is outstanding.
Mhm. That shell is tasty.
Mm-hmm.
When we had it before, we fried the corn tortillas as chips and like put them on the side.
Oh, that's
And
an
it
idea.
looked good that way.
But it wasn't.
It's just made it.
Oh yeah, it's a spectacle now.
Yeah.
It is. This is really huge. Sorry.
Well,
You
You
definitely
put
need-
your food in front of me and I can't stop eating it.
That's okay. That's okay.
Man, that is good.
No, I think all of it has to have a wow factor, or there's no need to do it. You can't say, "Oh my God, look at that."
That is impressive. Great lunch item too.
Mhm.
So
Thank
what,
you.
when are you here?
I'm here.
How often do you guys, like, what are the hours you can get food here?
What?
Sunday through Thursday, 12 to 8.
Okay.
Friday, Saturday, 12 to 9:30,
10:30.
10:30.
Yeah.
Okay. 10:30. That's
Yeah.
key time.
Well, on band nights, if there's a bunch of people in here, we'll stay open.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And like on the weekends, we'll have karaoke or we'll have a band, or during the week, there'll be line dancing.
What day is line dancing?
Mondays and Wednesdays.
Mondays and Wednesdays.
6 to 8.
Okay. And what else happens during the week? Like if you wanted to come out and just have dinner here, maybe, are there other things going on?
Pool, yeah, we have pool,
Okay.
darts. Obviously, we have the gaming machines. Sundays, we have entertainment sporadically.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much, I do a 3-month stretch through the spring, and we
Okay.
entertainment. So
Yeah, I noticed you've had some bands here on Sunday afternoons. I've seen some posts about that.
So we've got Brianna Marie coming up here April 13th. So mark your calendar
Okay.
on that because she is a superstar.
Okay. I'll put that down on my list. And you have a dart tournament coming up.
Dart tournament coming up April 4th.
4th.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Do you have an organization you're working with, or did you plan that?
We just kind of planned that. I have a group that comes down every year to do a tournament. So their tournament is on Friday. So we thought we would add another tournament because we're bringing the boards down here anyhow. We figured we'd add to that.
I also noticed you mentioned that you're going to have a new special next one.
Yes. That's going to be the chicken parmesan sandwich, chicken tenders, mozzarella sticks,
Yeah.
marinara,
Mm-hmm.
and
Parmesan cheese
Parmesan cheese
on a hoagie roll.
and a hoagie.
Oh
It's
my God.
amazing. I had it for lunch the other day. It's so good.
And there's something else you're bringing in. Hot dogs?
Oh, the hot dogs.
Yeah.
For the hot dogs. Yes, Chicago dogs,
Put it down.
pastrami dog, chili dog,
Uh-huh.
and crown dog.
Yeah.
Then you can get a regular dog if you like.
Anyway.
I had the Chicago dog last week, and it's super good as well. The
And authentic.
authentic.
I was going to
The
say,
stuff.
we've got some people from
peppers.
Chicago here, and they're going to go after you.
Probably
Not a Chicago dog.
Probably the only thing they'll beat us up on is the roll, because we don't have the poppy seed roll.
Yeah.
But we do have the bright green mustard and the
The bright
The
relish. Mhm.
and the sport peppers.
peppers.
Oh my gosh.
The tomato.
Super good.
Yeah, and celery salt.
Celery salt.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been there.
And you know your dog.
I do. I love hot dogs. And I really love Chicago dogs. After I went to Chicago, I learned there's this whole new era of it's not just ketchup and mustard.
Well, here in about 4 days, you can have a Chicago dog here.
Well, that sounds excellent. So, anything else on the horizon for Old Town's food offerings?
You know what? I really have to check myself a lot because I can make so many more things. But that's where the monthly specials come in. And sometimes the monthly special finds its way on the menu, like the tender melt, the three little pigs. So who knows? The chicken parmesan is probably going to find its way on the menu as
Probably.
well. We are kind of strapped, honestly. If we wanted to do more stuff, I don't know. I mean, because
We need a bigger kitchen.
we need a bigger kitchen. We're running out of room.
Well, I'll say this much. Everybody should come down here starting at noon every day of the week.
I would say yes.
Yeah.
Come have lunch. Come put some money in the machines if you choose
It's all,
to.
and it's all affordable. It's all super affordable.
Yes, it is.
I mean, for any of this stuff and a soda or whatever, even if you have a beer, it's cheaper than going down fast food.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I notice when I check out here, I'm always surprised. That's it. That's all my bill is. So, and if you don't gamble, there are tables in here where you don't have to sit down with a machine in front of you.
Yeah.
So
There's regulars that come in
Yeah.
all the time, just see,
Oh,
or,
yeah.
you know, or just
Yeah.
to see me. Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll stop in at lunchtime and come see Chef Misty.
I'll set open here. You can have like a lunch meeting or something.
Oh, hey, that'd be great. So thank you guys very much for inviting us down
Thank you
here,
for
showing
coming
us everything that you have. Well, a few of the items
Right.
that you have. And best of luck to you. You better get that in bigger fridge because
Right.
people are
Right.
going to come running after this. Take care. That's it
Thank
for
you.
What's Up at
Thank
the
you.
River.